the check, there are different styles of endorsement that you can use. The first one, which is the one you're probably most familiar with, is called a blank endorsement, and that's when you just sign the back of the check. When you do that, when you just sign it, this check is now as good as cash. And that's not a very secure way to sign a check, especially when you're doing mobile deposits. So I'm going to ask you in this class to use what's called a restrictive deposit, and that's when you sign and write directions. If you look on your if you look on your mobile apps for depositing checks, they probably give you what they want you to write on it, and it probably involves signing and writing for deposit only, which would be the directions that you want. And a lot of times they want you to write the account number that this check is going into, and that's what I'm going to ask you to do. So I'm going to sign it. I'm going to write for deposit only. That's restrictive, but now I'm going to write the directions of where I want it to go. And if I look back at the checks that we've been using for the other examples, this was the account number for me. So that is going to be, that's my account. And so then that way it goes into my account and no one else's account. And that is more secure and what you should use for a mobile deposit. Now, the last kind of endorsement that we're going to use is called a special endorsement, and sometimes your mobile apps will not allow you to deposit a check that has been endorsed using a special endorsement. This is when you want it to go to someone else. So when you want to transfer the check to someone else, so I'm going to write pay to order of, and then I think we should all write on our paychecks, Mrs. Hamby. That way, get it to the right place. And then you would sign. So let's see, and then you would hand your check to me. So then what do I do? Then when I am ready to cash it, what I need to do is come in and I need to sign it. See, that's me endorsing it, because right now, after you've written pay to the order of Mrs. Hamby in your name, nobody can cash. I can cash it only after I've signed it. And then if I want to be restrictive, I could also write for deposit and then my account number. And then that way it would go directly into my account when I cashed this check that had originally been written to you, but now has been transferred over to me, and then I deposit it into my account. So which one do you use for mobile deposits? You would use a restrictive. And you can watch these videos which show you how easy it is to make mobile deposit. Also explains the features that you can have with bill pay. And the main idea with any of these ideas with online banking is it is making your life easy and you can do your work from anywhere.